long time ago, I was asked, what's the difference between Gork and Mork? And I told the lad, Gork is brutal and cunning, and Mork is cunning and brutal. And the silly kid said it sounded the same. You know what I told him? I said the difference lies is that all the Morxius oryxes are still around, and all the Gorxius oryxes are at the bottom of the swamp, just where he was about to be.
Fey creatures of the wilderness, the Sylvaneth can appear capricious or cruel to some. But really, we are the offspring of the goddess Solarial, beings of nature, creatures of life magic whose flesh and sinew are crafted from the living boughs of the wildwood. And though our motivations may seem inconstant, our deeds whimsical and strange, we are beings that safeguard the natural cycles of the mortal realms and cleanse the land of that which taints it.
What's up, everyone? Welcome to another episode of Saga of Dice Battle Reports. We got Andy back again.
Yeah.
It's been a while.
It has, yeah.
Actually, especially for the people, because this is going on YouTube. This is a free view one.
Oh, okay.
So they haven't seen you in a little while because you were playing some battle reports on Patreon, but you brought your Sylvaneth back.
I did.
I brought Kragnos Dominos back because he needs revenge. The very first time I ever brought him out was against your Sylvaneth. It was against Alariel, so he won't get full proper revenge, but we'll see what'll happen. Yeah, it'll be a really fun, interesting thing. You brought Gnarlroot.
Yes.
I've got Big Yellers as usual because I don't have any gut rips painted, but you'll see that in the army introduction. We're playing Prize of Galay, and yeah, it's just like a really fun. We haven't done this one since in the new season. It's not that it's changed. It's just like one of the best, I don't know, battle plans they've ever made. It's just such an interesting and compelling sort of choice they make you, do. So anyway, it'll be fun. But if you want to see more of Andy, he is in the Patreon. We've got lots of videos on there, lots of battle reports. You get full access to everything, no matter what tier you sign up for. Also, you get a discount on the dice that we sell. And yeah, it's a really great time over there. But if you don't want to, that's totally cool. That's why we put out these videos. We like doing that. But if you can subscribe and hit likes and buttons and comments and all that kind of jazz, it really helps the channel. It helps other people find it, and it supports us, and we love you forever. Or at least 5 minutes. I promise. I promise them 5 minutes. So anyway, but yeah, we'll be back with an explanation of the battle plan in just a moment.
Yeah, sounds good. All right, so let's have an explanation of the mission that we're doing. So we're doing Prize of Galay, and as you can see, there are 5 objectives, but don't be fooled, they're not turned on yet. So what's going to happen is at the start of the battle round, the person who is going second is going to choose which one of the 3 in the middle gets turned on. Right. And then at the start of the second battle round, again, the person going second is going to decide which additional one gets turned on, and that can be any of them. Right. And then we just keep doing that until by the time we get to the 5th battle round, they're all turned on.
Exactly.
Yeah.
And then it's just 1, 2 more, battle tactic, etc. And away we go.
That's right. Yeah.
Well, we'll be back with the lists in just a moment.
We've got Sylvaneth. I'm playing the Glade Gnarlroot, which is the rolling 3 dice to cast and taking the best 2, or unbind or dispel as well. And so what have I got? I've got the Spirit of Durthu. Here he's got the Greenwood Gladius artifact for extra attacks in combat. I've got Dryker. She has the Verdurous Harmony spell. And then as my general, I've got a Branch Witch, and she has the command trait Spell Singer, so she can cast spells through woods anywhere on the board. And she has the artifact Arcane Tome, so it makes her a double caster. And she's chosen the Tree Song spell for extra rend near a tree.
Very cool.
And I've given her Aspect of the Champion Tunnel Master, just in case.
Yeah, I like it.
And then I've got a Battle Mage as my ally for that +2 to run and charge goodness. All right.
Sense.
Yeah, battle line, 2 units of 10 Dryads.
Okay.
And then the 5 Tree Revenants, just in case I need to teleport somewhere.
Nice.
And the 6 block of Kurnoth Scythe Hunters. And finally, I've got some Revenant Seekers.
Trying them out for the first time.
Trying them out for the first time.
Yeah.
See what they do.
It's exciting.
And so, in terms of battalions, I've got a Battle Regiment and a Warlord. And I'm coming in at 1950 points.
Wow, you're definitely getting the triumph then.
And my triumph is inspired for that +1 to wound at the right time.
It's very inspiring.
Very inspiring. And my season is a dwindling as well, so I'll be able to re-roll a cast, bind, or dispel. And my grand strategy is take what's theirs.
Very cool.
So I'll be hoping to take what's yours.
Yeah. I'll give it to you, but it's mostly poison.
Okay, well, I'll take it.
We'll be back with the Kruleboyz list in just a moment. All right, we've got 1970 points of Kruleboyz on the battlefield today at 1970 points and a 2-drop. So I will not be getting the triumph as previously discussed, and I will give Andy what's mine, which is my poison. But today, yeah, we've got pretty, we're running kind of an elite army. So we've got 2 units, and it's big yellers. So we've got 2 units of Gut Rippas with a unit of 9 Bolt Boys. And they're sitting next to the General, and he has Master of Magic, Arcane Tome, and, the Mount Trait Fasten. And then we've got 2 Wizards. The Pink Wizard has... doesn't have the aspect of the champion. That's going on the guy with the blue goo, and he has Tunnel Master. We've got a Beast Skewer Killbow, and then Kragnos Dominos. I haven't had him out for a little while, and I think he's the funnest model to use in all of Age of Sigmar. So I've got him out today, and yeah, that's pretty much it. So we'll be back with whoever's going first in just a moment.
All right, so we're into the Sylvaneth first turn, and because it's the start of the battle round, I have to choose what phase Dryker's in. She's in the shooting phase, like the sort of shooty type.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, because she has to pick which one of those, and so I'm going to do that throughout the game. But I'm just letting you know.
Right on.
So with the one where she rolls 20 dice to shoot.
Okay.
Yeah.
Oh, I see. She
has to pick that.
The one where she's angry, I think,
yes.
Right?
And I'm gonna do, there's a battle tactic called let's see, Harness the Spirit Paths.
Cool.
So basically I need to, as long as when I use the From Woodland Depths, which is where I can teleport.
Right.
As long as I complete a charge, move this turn, I'll get that battle tactic.
That's pretty good.
Yeah.
I like it.
Yeah, I think so.
Okay. So then, that's your battle tactic, your heroic action then, sir.
Yeah, I think I'll roll for a CP on, let's see, Durthu, I think. Yeah, nice. Durthu.
Nice.
So, oops, sorry, that is a
6.
6.
So you'll get it for Durthu. I too will roll it, and I'm going to put it on. I'm going to put it on my general.
Okay.
Because he's kind of in the middle of the action, and he's got a bigger bubble, and he gets it on a 4.
Yeah, nice.
So, boop, there we go. And yeah.
Okay.
So spell time?
Spell time, yeah. So I'm going to do my 3 dice casting.
Okay.
And I'm going to try to summon a wood with the
Oh,
Switch.
cool. That's a good idea.
Yeah. All right. So that's a 9.
Yep, sure is.
Do you want to unbind?
It's such
She's right here.
I might as well try, because I think a 9's doable. Mm-hmm. And I'm going to do it on my general because he can re-roll.
Okay.
Because he's got Master of Magic.
Sure thing.
That is an 8, but I will re-roll it.
Okay.
I might as well. That is a 9. So I tied it, but didn't beat it.
Okay. Cool beans. Okay. So I am going to put down a wood. Maybe I'll put that down after I'm... Actually, no, this actually doesn't matter because...
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Well,
so
we'll come back.
We'll come back, yeah. Yeah. All right, so I've set up my wood, wholly within 18 of her.
Yep.
And now she's going to try her War Scroll spell.
Okay.
To whatever it does, but basically it's the area AoE
Mortal Wounds.
Mortal Wounds.
Okay.
So here we go. I'm going to roll this. That's a 6. I'm going to re-roll.
Okay.
That's a 7. It goes off if you want to try to unbind.
I do, as it turns out. So I'm just going to use my what's this bucket? It doesn't matter. Didn't stop it.
Okay. So let me just double check her war scroll. But I believe what I do is for every unit that is within 9, because she's using the spell singer.
Yes.
So for every unit,
she's casting it through the wood.
She's casting it through the wood. So every unit that is within 9 of that wood,
okay,
I roll 7 dice, and for each 5 up, they take a mortal wound.
Jeez. Okay.
So I'm just going to get my 9-incher here.
Yeah.
And see how many units that is. So that will touch this unit.
Okay.
Here. It'll obviously touch the front unit. It will touch your kill bow, and it will touch your wizard.
Goodness.
And I think it's also going to touch your archers. You may want to double check your archer one.
Okay. I'll double check and you can start rolling, I guess. For No, it won't touch the archers.
Okay.
Oh, I see that guy. I forgot about him. Right. Yeah, I think it touches. Yeah, it does.
All right. Okay, so I'll move this way. So I'll start with this unit here.
Okay.
So on 5s, they take mortal wounds. So nothing.
Okay.
And then the unit in the front.
Yep.
So they take 2 mortal wounds in the front.
So one guy pops.
And then your wizard.
You're a wizard, Harry.
So he takes 2 mortal wounds.
Okay. I will find a dice for him real quick like. There we go. 2, right?
2 on him, yeah.
2 on the wizard. Okay, oops, I put 3.
And then on your kill bow. So it will take 1.
Okay. 1 on La Kill Bow.
And then on the archers.
Okay.
So they will take 1.
Okay. So 1 on them. That wasn't as bad as I'd feared.
No.
Okay.
All right. And then other spells. Dryker is going to cast Mystic Shield on herself.
Okay.
So that goes off on an 8.
8.
You want to try to unbind?
I've got 1 more unbind, so I might as well try it.
Yeah.
Nope. 6.
Okay.
A 6 does not beat an 8.
All right. So she's got Mystic Shield.
Because a 6 is less than 8.
It really is. So she's got Mystic Shield. And then my last spell is going to be the wizard is going to give this unit here the base spell for Gur.
Right, so the +2 to charge.
Yeah, and I get +1 to this because we're in Gur.
Also, he's going to zap himself, right? Yeah, he's going to roll double 1s.
Oh, I see what you mean.
You promised me. Oh,
Okay,
no.
so that's 6 + 1 is 7, so that goes off.
He didn't roll double 1s.
All right, well, I'm going to put down a random token because I don't have that, so I'm just going to put down this random token to remind me.
Okay.
And then we're good to go into the movement phase.
Excellent.
Movement-wise, I teleported the Tree Revenants over here.
With their war scroll.
Just their war scroll thing. I ran these guys up here to tag the objective. Not much movement here, bit of movement up here, and then the Dryads just kind of got within 9. They teleported to within 9 of this wood here.
They did.
Outside of 9 of Rob.
Yep.
And now they're going to attempt to charge with their +2.
So they're +2, so they need a 7.
So they need a 7.
Do they have a leader where they can re-roll?
They do.
Okay.
They do.
So that matters.
Okay, here we go. So that's
7. Yeah.
So they're in.
You get it.
Yeah. So I'll move them and then we'll come right back.
Sounds good.
All right, so I made my charge,
You did,
and I
which
piled
gets you
in,
your battle tactic.
which gives me the battle tactic.
Which is the whole reason you're doing this.
Yes.
Yeah.
And now I'm going to attack.
You are, and you did not spend a CP for all-out attack because you're -1 to wound.
So why not? Yeah, why bother really?
Exactly. It's not even the free one because your general isn't your general Darthu isn't in range. I did spend a CP for all-out defense.
Yeah.
So I am saving on 4s.
Okay, so 4s and 5s. So that's pretty.
Not
average,
great. Yeah. How many
And
attacks did you have?
Like 11.
Okay.
So 1 at no rend.
1 at no rend, and I saved it.
Okay. All right. So then they're going to strike and fade.
They are.
So then I'm just going to pick them up.
What a jerk.
and they're gonna shoot back over here.
Cool.
And I'll set them up, and then we'll go over to Rob's turn.
Okay, so for scoring, you got your battle tactic, and you did get the only active objective, so you're going to get a total of 3 points.
4, because score 1, score more.
Oh, right, yeah, hold 1, hold more. Got it.
Yep.
Yeah, you're totally right. So 4 points.
Yeah.
And yeah, we'll be back. We'll be back with the Kruleboyz in just a moment.
Yeah, sounds good.
It is the Kruleboyz hero phase. We are hopefully going to turn. You know, I feel like this battle's really gone against me, Andy. Like it's pretty much over. You know, so I gotta climb my way back into this game. So for my battle tactic, I have chosen cunning maneuver. I don't know if I have to say or not, but this guy has Tunnel Master, so I'm just gonna put him on that objective.
Okay.
And then what else? What else you got? I'm going to roll a CP on Kragnos Dominos. So I'm looking for a 4 up here. And I got a 2, so
all right.
It's not a 4 up.
I will roll for 1 on Drycher. I got a 1.
You did. So we're both sucking at that pretty bad. I forgot to mention that I did spend a CP to not have to battle shock my Gut Rippers.
Gut Rippers, yeah.
So now I guess we're just going to go into some spell slinging action. I'm going to try and do Mystic Shield on my general, from my general.
Okay.
That will go off with a 7.
Okay, do you mind checking if you're within range of either of my wizards at the front here?
Sure. So you're...
There's a wizard there and a wizard there.
Definitely in range of them and Drycha?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, everyone's in range.
Okay,
except for the guy with the hat.
I'll choose to do the roll 3 dice thing.
Sure.
For that?
Yep.
Because you got what, sorry?
I got a 7.
You got a 7, okay.
So you should be able to beat that. Yep, you sure do. With a 12.
Authority.
A measly 12. Okay then. Then I will just try and do Sneaky Miasma from this feller here. That will go off with a 7.
Okay, I'll try to stop it with Striker.
Cool.
Did I do Striker before? I can't remember which
No,
one
you
it was.
used the branch
Okay,
because you did the 3d6 thing.
Okay,
right?
a Striker. That's at 11.
Okay.
I don't like your spells.
No, you don't. I guess I'll just try and get an Arcane Bolt off. No, I don't get it with a 3, but it didn't matter.
Yeah.
And he was going to spike it. So then that... Oh, yeah, and then Poison's going to go on to these fellers here.
Yeah.
And it's going to go on to these fellers here.
Okay.
So, oh, wait. Yeah, actually, that's what it's going to have to be. So, yeah, then I will go into my movement phase and we'll be right back.
Nice.
Okay, we're done moving. Kragnos moved up here. Andy redeployed these guys. And I realized the folly. I think I put the extra good poison on these guys. So that was kind of a waste. I should have put it on them. But now I know, I guess. And then, yeah, that's pretty much it. So we're going to go into the shooting phase. I am going to shoot my Beast Skewer Killbow into Drycha there.
Okay, shield all out defense.
Okay, so he's hitting on a 2. And then the other thing about Big Yellers is in the first turn, one for each shooting unit, I can re-roll 1 dice.
Okay.
So here goes nothing. He hits on a 2, so he hits. It does not get the poison, obviously.
Yeah.
So wounds also, I believe, on a 2, but that's a 6. That's where I needed the 6.
Yeah.
So it's -2 rend.
Okay, so she's Mystic Shielded.
Okay.
And all out defense, so she's back to a 3.
Right.
Nope, failed.
Okay, so now she has 10 wounds, you said?
Yeah.
2, 4, 6, 8, 10. So I get 2 plus, then I roll 1 dice for each wound characteristic she has, and on a 5, it adds 1 more to the value of the damage. So that's a good roll. So I got 4 more, so it's 6 total damage.
Okay.
Which does, so I was talking about it in between.
Yeah.
And I was debating on whether to even shoot her with the Big Yellers. I think I am going to try it because that was like pretty lucky. kind of roll I got just now.
Yeah.
So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 guys plus 1 for the leader is 6 shots, and then there's 4 shots, and the 4 shots are going to go into these tree revenants, I think.
Okay.
Yes, more than enough.
Yeah.
So what should I do first, Andy? Pick your poison.
Draco.
Okay. So 5s are 2 mortal wounds. 6s are 3 because of this guy here.
Yeah.
Here we go. Hi-yo.
Yeah,
so
she's dead, yeah.
She is? Okay. So that is, And then there was, I think I forgot to, no, I did, that would have been a hit as well, but it didn't matter. Okay. And now we've got 4 shots into the tree revs. This is the same deal. So it's 3, 5 mortal wounds, and that's it.
Okay. All right, I'll take those off in just a sec.
Cool. They have 2 wounds each.
Yeah.
So there would be 2 guys dead and 1 guy on 1 wound.
Yep.
And then that's the end of my shooting phase, and we'll be back with the charge phase in just a moment. So it is the charge phase. Kragnos Dominos is going to charge into these
Dryads.
Thank you. He gets to roll 3d6. Not pick the 2 highest. He just rolls 3d6.
Yeah.
So he makes it barely. He's outside of 3. But he got a measly 12-inch charge. I will charge him over here as far as possible. He can't fit through there though.
No.
So, but he's over there. And then he does, at the end of his charge, he rolls, there's no monster nearby, so he just rolls a 2 up and does d6 mortal wounds. That's a 4, sorry everyone, and it's just 2 mortal wounds.
Okay, so I'll take off these 2 here.
Cool. Oh, they're just 1 wound each, hey?
Yeah.
Okay. Do you want to go directly into the...
Sure.
Okay, actually first...
Monstrous actions?
Yeah. You're obviously not going to... If I roar at this thing and destroy it, does it lose your wood thingy?
Well, it's not faction terrain.
Right? Okay, so that wouldn't work then, I don't
think so.
So I'll just stomp them then. So 2 up for another 1 mortal wound.
Okay. And then in combat, you are -1 to hit and -1 to wound because I'm near the
Oh, wow.
Dryads.
Oh, that's crazy. Okay. So I will spend an all-out attack. And so we've got... I think he'll still probably do the job. But we'll see.
Yeah.
So -1 to hit and wound. So I'm going to be 3s and 3s across the board. So we got 6 attacks. Hitting on 3s. What the heck? What? Yahtzee! What the hell? Man, I don't know if everyone knows what Farkle is, but that's like the craziest, best roll in Farkle. But in Age of Sigmar, that is not the best roll. What the hell? Oh my god. That is so wild. Okay. I shouldn't have said I'll be fine, Andy. That was a mistake. Hitting on 3s with Tuskbreaker. That hits. Wounding on...
Is this with a -1?
Yeah, it is. Yeah. So then he's... so there's 2 wounds at -2.
Okay, no save.
Okay, so D3 damage. So that's 5 damage.
Wow, you didn't kill the unit.
No, I'm not done yet.
Okay, all right.
Thank God I'm not done yet. And then he's got 6 attacks. I'm using the same dice. No one knows why. Hitting on 3s because it's +1, -1. And then wounding on 3s. So that is only 2. Look at all those 1s again. 2 at -1.
Okay, so that puts them back to a 6.
Okay.
So they go through.
And they're 2 damage each.
Yeah, so they're dead. Okay, well that was interesting.
Yeah. Interesting is one way of putting it. So...
and I'll spend my last CP to auto-pass
them, sure, yeah. And I don't have any more CP to do. I will get my battle tactic.
Yeah.
And I will take this objective. So I'm going to score the same as you. So it's going to be 3 to 3.
4 to 4 to 4.
4 to 4. I keep doing it. At least I'm being fair in my stupidity.
Yes.
And then I guess it's a roll-off?
Yeah, sure. Right.
Where's a good spot? Here? Sure.
Yeah.
A 5 to a 3. I'm going to think about it. I'm going to think about it, and I'll be right back. It is the Sylvaneth turn 2, because I gave away the double because I don't think I'm in a bad position, and I really love giving the turn away whenever possible. It's kind of like, you know, doing like a power stance when you're rocking out on guitar, and I don't know, it just feels good, man.
Yeah.
And we may or may not have had a glass of whiskey. So we're into Sylvaneth turn 2. Do you know your battle tactic?
I do. I'm gonna do eye for an eye.
Eye for an eye. Eye of the tiger, eye of the tree. Okay, and then your heroic action, sir.
Roll for a CP on Durthu.
On Dorothy, okay. He needs all the help he can get.
Oh, there we go.
Big 6.
Big 6.
Yeah, I'm gonna do it on my general. No, he got a 1.
That's a negative.
Yeah, exactly. Negatory.
That's. All right, so I'm going big on the spell singer.
Yep.
I'm gonna do the war scroll spell from that tree.
Yep. Once again.
So 3d6.
Yep.
And take the highest.
3 1s, Andy. No.
So that's a 7. It goes off. I might re-roll that.
And zap yourself, right?
And try to like get a higher roll.
Okay.
I'm gonna go for it.
Okay.
I'm big.
Okay.
That's a 7 still.
Okay. I'm going to try and dispel it with my general. That is a 9. Oh. Thank you. Thank goodness.
Bummer.
I was like, I forgot about that spell when I gave you the turn. I was like, oh god, I made a mistake. Anyway.
I'll try to cast the +2 to run and charge.
Okay. On Dorothy, okay.
Yeah. So that goes off on a 7 + 1 is 8.
On an 8.
And this guy's back here, so I don't know if
I think that guy's in range.
Oh yeah, he's in range.
Right? Okay.
Yeah.
So I will try and unbind that with him. That is a 9.
Jesus.
Just roll 9s, Andy. What's your problem?
And then I'll try to summon a wood.
I have like no sympathy whatsoever.
No, I'll try to
Just roll
summon
9s, Andy.
I'll try to summon a wood with.
Okay.
Because she can cast again.
What kind of jerk are you? Just roll 9s.
Yeah. So that's an 8.
That's an 8. I've got 1 more. I'm gonna try and unbind with the final countdown. That's a 6.
Okay. All right. I'll set up the wood and then I'll go into movement. All right. So I summoned the wildwood. I actually put it here.
You did. You forgot to mention that you were taking your warlord battalion.
Yeah. So
CP.
I got an extra CP. Yeah.
You do.
Yeah.
And then.
And then pretty much I just kept everything back here, and I got to make a 9-inch charge.
You do.
With the scythe hunters.
Yeah, because so originally you were thinking Durthu, and then I was saying, but I don't think Durthu has maybe the Ren, so the scythe hunters have -3, so I think they can kill him if they get in.
Potentially. Yeah.
Yeah. And I can't redeploy, for those wondering, because you teleported in, you didn't move within 9 inches, so.
Yeah.
So yeah.
Here we go.
Here we go. 2d6. That's a 2 and a 1.
All right.
I'm assuming
CP reroll.
you spend the one from Durthu because you got a free one.
Yeah.
Yeah.
All right.
Okay.
Come on.
Here we go.
Big money.
Big money, a 6 and a 6. Oh no. What have I done? Never give the turn away. We'll be back. Okay, so we're at the end of the charge phase. I am going to try and roar them. And I do not get to roar them on a 2. So do your worst, Andy. And I've all out defense in advance. So Kragnos Dominos is in trouble here.
Okay, so I'll spend my CP for all-out attack.
Yes.
So I'll be hitting on 2s, and I'm going to use my inspired once per game.
Oh god, yeah.
So 2s and 2s.
Okay. That's cool. He's also dropping a dice. I'm taking that as a good sign from Kragnos himself. But probably not. Okay. So take out the 1s. There's one more 1 there. A lot of 2s. It's a good thing you got that, good thing I didn't get off the roar.
Yeah.
For you, not as much for me. Okay, and then you just take out the 1s again.
All right, so that's 3, 6, 9.
Oh dear.
12, 13 at Ren 3.
13. If I was playing Skaven, I would take it as a sign from the Great Horn Rat, but Gorka Morka don't play that. So 13 dice. That's a lot. And I am all out defense, so that takes me to a 1-up. So, and you have -3 red, right?
Yes.
So it goes 2, 3, 4. So I'm on a 4 up.
Yeah, you're pretty in good shape.
Ugh, it depends on how I roll, Andy. 4s are a fickle mistress. So we got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 go through.
2 damage each.
2 damage each. Okay, well, I'll just roll that again, -1. So it's 6s to save. I save 1, so that's 11 wounds he takes. That was pretty good. Okay, so he takes 11 wounds, and then I guess it's just me to attack back, right?
Yeah.
Okay. I cannot all-out attack, obviously, so I'm going to just be hitting on 3s here. That is 4 hits. Wounds on 2s. That is 3 at -3.
Okay, so saving on 6s.
So that is 12 total damage. Okay. Yeah. And then we've got 3 attacks from the Tusk Breaker, also hitting on 3s. They all hit. Wounding on 2s, because he's Kragnos, Dominos. That's 3 at -2.
Okay, so on 5s. 1 goes through.
Nicely done. D3 damage for 3.
Oh, kills him.
And then we've got, he's taken 11 wounds, which means he is got 5 attacks from his, yeah. So he's actually only on his second profile because he doesn't go to his second profile until he takes 10 or more wounds.
Yeah.
So it's 5 attacks, hitting on 3s, wounding on 2s. That's 3 at -1.
Okay, so on 4s. 1 goes through.
So that's just 2 damage.
Okay.
Okay. Bellow of Rage. So if any wounds were allocated to him, roll a dice for each other unit within 6 inches. If it's greater than the Bellow of Rage, they suffer D3 mortal wounds. Or the defensible terrain feature is demolished, but I'm not going to do that. So he's taking, so it's a 4 up. And they take D3 mortal wounds for 2 mortal wounds.
Okay.
And that is that. Yeah. So, okay.
And then at the end of the combat phase, I roll 3 dice, and for every 4 up, you take a mortal wound.
Okay.
So you take 2 mortal wounds.
Or do I? Yeah, I do. So he's taken 13 wounds now.
Okay.
I need more dice.
And I'll spend a point to auto pass Battle Shock.
Cool. Can they even fail?
Yeah, they can, yeah.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
So I guess it's my turn then?
Yeah, I won't score any points.
None? Oh, because he's got, he counts for 25.
Yeah.
Okay. So then, I guess we'll go into Kruleboyz.
Yep.
In just a moment. Okay, it is Kruleboyz Turn 2. So we are going to do, for our battle tactic, gaining momentum. Mm-hmm. I don't, do I have to pick the unit? I don't remember.
Pick a unit you're going to destroy.
So I'm going to try and kill them.
Yeah.
I should be able to do it, one would think. And then, what's the other thing I was going to do, Andy? Oh yeah, my battle tactic is going to be this guy here.
Yep.
He gets a CP.
Okay, I'll roll for Durthu.
Cool.
He doesn't.
Okay. And then I guess that's pretty much it.
Spells.
Oh yeah, spells. I guess I'll do some spells. Why not?
And you're putting, poison on.
If I have to. These guys and these guys.
Okay.
Because that's pretty much my only option.
Yeah.
And then spells, I'm going to try and put Mystic Shield on these guys this time. Oh, no, he'll try and put it on himself again. That's an 11.
Okay, I'll try to stop it with my three dice.
Sure.
And I can re-roll that.
Oh, right. Oh, man.
Oh.
You re-roll it. Re-roll it. Oh, okay. Okay. All that for Mystic Shield?
Yes.
Sounds about right. So I'm going to try and then do the minus attack. I think it's called, I can't remember what it's called. It's one where you pick a point on the battlefield and you minus 1 from their attacks. That's a 7. It will go off.
Okay, I'll try to stop it with him.
Cool.
The battle mage.
Battle mage.
You got it.
Okay. So I picked this point on the battlefield, and now they're -1 to their attacks.
Okay.
And then I've just got this guy, and I don't think he has anything good to cast, so I'm just not going to cast so I don't zap myself in the crotch.
Sure.
So yeah, that's it, and yeah, we'll go into the movement phase.
Yeah.
We are into the this phase. I just realized I made a mistake putting that on him because I forgot I was going to move him up, but that's fine.
Yeah.
Maybe he'll re-roll a charge or something. So first, the Killbow is going to shoot into the Kurnoth Hunters there.
Yep.
He gets one shot. It hits on, I believe, a 2, but I'll find out. It definitely hits on a 3.
Yeah.
Wounds on a 2, I'm pretty sure, and it definitely wounds on a 3. So it's -2.
Okay, so on 5s. Goes through.
So they have a wound characteristic of 5, I believe.
Yeah.
So I roll 5 dice and add it to 2, and each 5 up. I got nothing, so it's just 2 damage.
Okay, that kills him.
Okay.
Puts a wound.
It's still worth it, I think.
Yeah.
5 and then 5, and so then all of these guys are going to shoot into them now.
Yeah.
They do 2 mortal wounds on 5s on a 5 or more.
Yeah.
So that is 6 mortal wounds. I am sorry. I was going to all-out attack them.
8.
I said that ahead of time.
Yeah.
Oh, 8. Okay.
Yeah.
I was always going to all-out attack.
So that'll
them.
kill everybody but him. So he has 1 wound left. And
He has 1 wound left. Okay.
And then didn't any of
Oh,
those
right.
actually hit?
Right. Yes. Yeah. The 3s hit, and then
then-
they're wounding on 3s. So that's 2 at -1.
Okay. So on 4s, yeah, so
Okay.
he's dead.
Fair enough. And then Kragnos is now too far to charge, but my general is not too far to charge, so he will charge. So, yeah, I'll just roll it here, I guess. An 11 will definitely do it. Boom. And then these guys are going to try and charge as well.
Sure.
A 7, I don't know. Oh, a 7 will do it, yeah.
Okay, all right.
Okay, so I will, I'll move them in and then we'll be right back.
Sure.
Okay, so we finished our charges and now it's just monstrous actions. I'm going to try and roar them with my general.
Sure.
Yeah. So they are roared.
Okay.
And then I guess I'll just go directly into my attacks.
Sure.
I am going to all-out attack with the CP that I got on my general.
Yep.
And we'll just go right into it. So we got 3 attacks hitting on 2s, and then 6s do all the the mortals and whatnot.
Yeah.
That's really, really good. Okay, so we got so that is 8 mortal wounds.
Okay.
Because he adds +1 to his own mortal
Yes.
wounds.
Yeah.
And then wounds on they're -1 to wound, right?
Yes, -1 to hit, -1.
So 4s to wound, does not wound. And then we got Grasping Talon is 6 attacks. And we are hitting on 3s because of -1 to hit. That's a lot of mortal wounds, Andy. I think they're all dead.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay.
Good Lord, that was a lot of 6s. So then it's just your Branch Witch.
I think she's actually out of combat. Yeah, she's not within 3.
Okay.
Yeah.
Cool. So then that is that. Oh, I guess these guys can actually move in then, though.
Yeah, do you want to pile in?
Sure. I'll pile them in and then we'll
Yeah.
be right back. So I managed to get 3 guys into their 2-inch range. So it's 6 attacks and they're hitting on 4s, but we don't really care about that. We're just going for mortal wounds.
Yeah.
So 6s are 2 mortal wounds each.
Okay.
So there's 2 mortal wounds and 2 hits.
Okay.
And then we've got wounds on 4s. So 1 at nothing. 1 at no rend.
1 at no rend, so 1 at 5.
Cool.
Nope, goes through.
Okay.
1 damage?
Just 1 damage, yeah.
Yeah.
And then this guy has once per battle, but I don't think you're within 3 inches of my general, right?
No.
Yeah. Okay. So then I don't get to do that ability, but that is the end of my turn.
Yeah.
So I have 1 objective, I have 2 objectives, I have more objectives for 3 points.
Yeah.
And I did get my battle tactic of killing the unit of
Yes.
turn off hunters.
Yeah.
So that will get me a total of 5 points, taking me to 9 to 4.
9 to 4, and then the roll off.
And then the roll off, right. Hey-o. That is a 3 and a 3, so you get the choice.
Yeah, I guess I'll take it.
Sure.
I'll try to do something, and then we'll be back.
Excellent.
Yeah. All right, well, I won the roll-off, so it's Sylvaneth Turn 3. I think I can still do some stuff.
You definitely can, yeah.
I definitely can. I'm going to do Eradicate Trespassers, so I'm going to kill a unit within 6 inches of this wildwood.
Right.
And I've got 2 options there.
And I forgot to mention that I had activated this objective here.
Yes.
So.
Yeah. Yeah, and then I'm going to do Best Day Ever on Durthu.
Cool. Oh, and I'm going to do Best Day Ever on my general.
Okay, sounds good. Okay, so other stuff. So I get to heal 1 wound because I'm near a wildwood.
Right.
On the branch wedge, so that's nice.
Cool.
And then we're into spells.
We are.
So she's going to try that big bomb thing again.
Yes, right? Okay.
I guess she'll do it through this wood because then she'll hit him.
Or she could do it for that wood, from that wood there, and then she hits all of them.
I feel like this one is the best because from this
Oh, because then you'll hit. Oh, yeah.
hit-
Never mind.
I'll hit
You're
everybody.
totally right. Yeah, you're
like I'm
absolutely
going to hit
right.
like everything. Yeah.
That's true.
Okay, so here we go. Big money.
Big money, big money.
Okay, that
Holy
is
moly! I'm not even going to try and stop that.
11.
Yeah. Or should I try and stop it? Because that's so big right now. Boxcars re-rollable. Yeah, I'm going to try it. You only
Okay.
live once, Andy.
No, yeah. Don't do it, Rob.
Yeah. Okay, that is not it.
Come on.
Oh! I saw the 1-6 and I was hopeful for like half a second.
Okay, so
And then I heard
6.
Andy laughing at me and I knew it didn't happen.
All right, so roll 11 dice.
11 dice.
Okay,
Wait, why are you rolling 11 dice?
because I rolled an 11.
Oh my gosh, okay. I forgot that's how it worked.
Okay, so this front unit here,
Yep.
so 5s and 6s do mortal wounds.
Oh my. Oh my.
So that will be 4 mortal wounds on that
4. Oh jeez.
on that front unit.
So 2 guys are dead. Okay.
And now this buddy here,
Cool.
so he is going to take
Too many?
5 mortal wounds.
5 mortal wounds. How dare you, sir? Where do you get off? Where do you get the nerve? You know? Okay, 5. Best day ever eating him might have been a mistake.
Okay, and then your wizard.
Right.
Okay, he is going to take 3 mortal wounds.
3. Okay, so he is almost dead.
He has 6 wounds.
Yeah.
Okay. And then the Bolt Boys unit
Bolt boys. And their bolt toys.
will take
4?
4 mortal wounds.
Jeez. So that kills off 2 guys.
Yeah.
Oop. And then 1 wound is on that guy.
And then the kill bow.
Yeah. Right.
So
Okay,
it
1
is going to take 1 mortal wound.
Okay. So he's up to 2.
Okay. All right, that was pretty good.
That was really good, yeah. Especially on my general, like that makes a huge difference.
Yeah, for sure.
Okay.
And then his second spell, he's going to make this wood have one extra rend if I'm within range of the wood.
Jeez. Okay. Don't like that.
I can re-roll
Oh, okay.
because dwindling.
Wait, didn't you already re-roll?
No.
Okay. Oh, right, sorry. You're right.
Yeah. So
3
that's
and
a
3.
6. I got to check if that actually goes off or not.
Well, you have 2 more spells, right?
1 more after this.
And that was from Durthu?
No, that spell came from him.
Oh, okay.
So Tree Song. No, I need a 7, so it doesn't even go off.
Okay.
And then last spell is I'll give +2 to run and charge on Durthu.
That makes sense to me.
So that's a fail, and he takes D3 mortal wounds for 2 mortal wounds.
2 mortal wounds.
I'll put this dice on him. Here we go. Okay.
Did you just perils twice in a row?
Yes, I did.
Okay. Just check.
Yes, I did, Rob.
Yes, you did. Hello, darkness, my old friend. Should we be back at the end of the movement phase?
Yes, we will be. Yeah. All right, so I've moved, and I'm going to shoot with Durthu. He's going to shoot the Gut Rippers. So he's going to do all-out attack. So he's going to be hitting on 3s.
He is.
So here we go. So they all hit.
Nice.
And because he's best day ever, he is wounding on 2s.
That's true. And I will have defense. I can't remember if I said it or not. But
Oh, there's a few 1s in there. So that's 4 at rend 1.
4 at rend 1. And they are a 5-up save, but 4-up from... So they just go back to their normal save.
Yeah.
So saving on 5s. Save 2 of them.
So 2 damage each.
Wow. Holy moly. Okay, so that kills 2 of them. I'm going to actually take out the leader.
Yeah.
Just makes it a little bit harder of a charge. Actually, no, I'll make it harder for them. Because then I don't have to take out the leader.
Yeah.
Anyway.
All right, so then we're into charges.
We are.
So Dirthu. So that's
Whoa.
a 9.
That'll do.
So he's just going to go right in here. Boom.
Okay.
And then I'll go with the bugs.
Yep.
That's a 6.
That'll
so
do
they'll be
it.
in.
Yeah.
So they're going to fly in
With other bases.
without the bases.
Yeah.
Okay, so on a 6, they take D3 mortals.
Okay.
No. Okay. All right, so then we're into monstrous actions.
Yep.
So Dirthu is going to try to make you fight last.
Okay.
I think. Should he make you fight last? No, he's going to try to roar you.
Okay. Roar my general?
Yeah, roar the
Okay.
general, yeah. No, he failed.
Okay. I'm going to try and roar Dirthu.
Okay.
And I do not get it either.
Okay.
This is a 1. And you're going in the garbage.
All right, Dirthu. All-out attack.
Yep.
And he's best day ever. And I got to roll. He's got the Greenwood Gladiator, so he gets an
Right.
extra D3 attacks.
Oh, and I'm going to all-out defense.
Yeah.
Yeah. Try and keep my general alive.
So he's going to get 1 extra attack.
Okay.
So 3, and he gets 1 extra attack because he's within range of a wood, and 1 extra for the Greenwood Gladiator. So he's getting 5 attacks, and he's going to be hitting on 2s.
Hitting on 2s.
There's a 1.
Okay. I'll take it.
And wounding on 2s.
How many 1s can you roll for me, Andy? Not enough.
Okay, 4 at rend 2.
4 at Rend 2. So I'm Mystic Shield, I'm best day ever, and so I'm still +1 to my save, right?
Yes.
Okay, and because I believe he is a 4-up, he is a 4-up, so that means taking me back to a 3.
Yes.
So 3s, 2 go through.
6 damage each.
Whoa, what? 6 damage each? Jesus. Oh my god. Yeah, he's dead. Yeah, he's dead. He's definitely dead. Holy mother of God. That's insane. Okay. I'm just going to attack. Wait, how many wounds has... Dirthu's taken none, I think, right?
He's taken no wounds, no.
He's taking no wounds. And how many wounds do these guys have?
5 each.
And they heal up, right?
Yes, if they kill something.
And they're going to kill something. It's just a model, I assume.
Yeah.
So I am going to... Can I just put everything into Dirthu? Because if I pile in him this way... Oh, I won't be able to put that guy in, right?
Yeah.
Okay, so I'll just put in the 4 guys and the champion into Dirthu.
Yeah.
So they are 2 attacks each, +1 for the champ.
Yeah.
So that is 9 attacks, and 6s just do a mortal wound. There's only 1 6, so 1 mortal wound.
That's 2 6s there.
Oh, you're right. My bad. That's true. And then hitting on 4s. Wounding on 4s. So just 1 at no rend.
Okay, so he's best day ever, so on a 2.
Cool.
Yep, saved.
Okay. So then...
Now the exciting part.
Yes.
I get to use the unit for the first time.
Yeah. So Andy painted this up basically for this battle report.
All right.
And we'll see what they do.
They're 3 attacks each,
Okay.
and the unit champion gets an extra attack, so there'll be 10 attacks.
10 attacks.
Only hitting on 4s though.
Okay.
Okay, so 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 hits. Pretty good.
Yeah, that's good.
And then wounding on 3s.
I've never even faced these guys before.
No.
Whoa.
So
that's-
5 at rend 2.
So they don't get a save.
And they're 2 damage each.
Holy moly, so they're dead.
Okay,
Yeah.
sweet.
Not sweet, Andy. Bitter. Bitter in my mouth.
Okay.
It tastes like ash. So you do score this objective.
I do, and I get my battle tactic. So I'll score 3, so it puts me up to 7.
7, so it's 7 to 9, and then we're going into Kruleboyz Turn 3.
Yeah.
Just a moment. Okay, it is the Kruleboyz Turn 3. For my battle tactic, I've chosen an eye for an eye, and for my heroic action, I'm going to try and roll a CP on him. And I do not get it on a 1, but I'm still going to spend my only CP that I get because Kragnos is a general in addition to try and rally these guys.
Okay.
They're just so good. So I'm looking for 6s here. I didn't get any, but I still think it was the right move because, you know, they're just such a force multiplier.
I'll roll for a CP on Dirthu.
Cool.
Yeah, there we go.
Get it. And then it is heroic, or it's, you know, more heroic stuff to do. You're gonna roll for or not roll, I'm gonna put poison on them and poison on them. And then, what's the other thing I'm doing? I think I am going to, oh yeah, spells. So he's dead, so he doesn't get to do spells. Get over there, you. I'm gonna try and do the -1 from their attack profile, 24 inches from them. A 6, I don't know if it'll go off. I think it does. It might be a 7. Maybe I'll look this up real quick. I don't think it matters because 24 inches. Oh no, it is a 7. Okay. So then the other one I'm going to do is I'm going to try and put Mystic Shield on Kragnos Dominos.
Okay.
That is a 4, so that will not go off either.
Nice.
So nice and short, and yeah, that's the end. So we'll be back. Okay, so we finished the movement phase. Kragnos Dominos moved up here. These guys skittled up behind him. This guy actually ran in the other direction because I'm just not really seeing the benefit from the poison from him. And this guy moved out of the way. These guys actually moved up for once, and the Killbow stayed where it was. So that's pretty much the movement phase covered.
Yeah.
I'm going to shoot these guys, the front 3 guys, including the champion, into Kragnos Dominos. Or sorry, not into Kragnos Dominos. I'm not going to shoot my own guys into Dirthu, and then the other 4 guys are going to shoot into these guys here.
Sure.
So we're on 5s. We're just doing 2 mortal wounds. There's nothing special going on there elsewise. So we do 6 mortal wounds to Mr. Dirthu, and then the rest all miss. And then we've got 8 shots going into your Tree Revenants, I believe they're called.
Yes.
So he's taken 8 wounds now?
Yes,
Okay.
yeah.
And then we have these shots going into these guys here.
Yeah.
So they take 4 mortal wounds, and I have 2 hits. And wounds on 3s. No wounds. But I killed 2 of them, so
Sure.
everyone but the champ.
I'll take these 2 off.
Oh, and Andy redeployed 1 inch
Yes.
from Dirthu.
Yeah, an amazing 1-inch redeploy.
It was truly amazing. You were like debating it for a while, and then you're like, yeah, I'm gonna do it, and then yeah. It's a 1. That's what happens to me. So now Kragnos charges in, so that should do it. That's a 15. So that's more than enough to get him into the middle here. And then my favorite thing in the game, Andy,
Is how many mortal wounds he does.
is does he do any?
Oh.
He might not do any.
Oh,
if he
okay.
rolls a 7, he gets nothing. And I feel like I'm evoking it here. Okay, here we go. Here we go. No, he does 12 mortal wounds.
Okay,
to
so that
Kragnos
kills
Dominos,
Dirthu.
or to Dirthu. I keep saying that. And then, he is going to roar these guys here.
Yep.
He roars them. And that's it. So I guess, should I just go into combat?
Yeah, go ahead. Yeah.
Okay. So we've got 6 attacks coming from his mace, hitting on 3s. So they all hit except for 1. Wounding on 2s, because that's just what he wounds on. So that is 5 at -3.
So no save.
No. Did you want to all-out defense them?
No, you roared me.
Oh, right. So 4 times 5 is 20 wounds. 20 wounds he just did.
Okay, they're dead.
Okay.
Yeah.
I guess that puts kind of a nice, easy bow
point.
on the game.
Yes.
Just, he just charged in and did 12 mortal wounds and then 20 wounds on his first attack profile with his mace.
Yeah.
I guess we'll call it here.
Yeah.
I don't want to be presumptuous or anything.
No. I mean, I think I definitely made some mistakes in terms of letting you kill Dryker. Because then she would have been able to shoot.
She would have been able to shoot and
Kragnos?
do Kragnos with her mortal wounds, and then he would have been dead because he wouldn't. Or most likely, because he only has a 6-up to that.
Yeah. No. I mean, I think this Sylvaneth list needs some tweaking.
I think it needs a little tweaking, maybe a little less dryads. I don't feel like this battle plan was in your favor because there aren't a lot of objectives and your teleporting doesn't really help you.
Right.
But you know, I feel like honestly, like if I had taken the double turn at the top of 2, that wouldn't have been. I think giving you the turn was the right move.
Yeah, for sure.
Even though I didn't get the double turn at any point.
Yeah.
But it was a really interesting list. I do think it needs a little tweaking. Maybe go back to Lady of Vines, because just a 5-up ward in a bubble is so strong.
Yes, it is.
But yeah, anyway, but thanks, Andy, for coming on.
Yeah.
This was a really interesting list, and let us know in the comments, what do you think? How would you tweak this list? Like, I think we're both interested in that kind of thing. I'm not going to tweak my list because I love Kragnos, and that's why I brought Kragnos. I just love smashing things. But yeah, thanks to everyone for watching. If you liked the video, like and comment, and tell us, let us know, and we'll have more of these things.
All right. See you next time. Bye.